Back in November 8th, almost 86% of the Indian currency was demonetized to fight corruption, black money, and counterfeiting. Was demonetization a right step, and will it really put an end to the black money in circulation? Let's first highlight that the demonetization was focused on the eradication of the existing black money, not the creation of the fresh black income. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that more steps will be taken after 30th December to fight corruption. So the debate should be restricted to the demonetization, focusing on the eradication of existing black money in the economy.
यानी 8 नवंबर 2016 की रात्रि को 12 बजे से वर्तमान में जारी 500 रुपए और 1000 रुपए के करेंसी नोट लीगल टेंडर नहीं रहेंगे, यानी ये मुद्राएं कानूनन अमान्य होगी। 500 और
Now, in order to exchange the 500 and 1000 rupee notes, one must have a bank account. For this, Prime Minister Narendra Modi introduced PM Jan Dhan Yojana almost a year before demonetization, and was by far the biggest step taken by any government to open bank accounts for its citizens. Over 22 crore citizens opened their bank accounts in this plan, which is quite an impressive figure.
तुम्हारे पास ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस, पैन कार्ड या मतदाता पहचान पत्र तो होगा?
कच्छू नहीं है।
फिर भी तुम अपना बैंक में छोटा खाता खुलवा सकते हो।
चल रे सुखिया, चलो।
अपनी 2 फोटो जरूर लेके जाना।
But according to our estimates, 2 to 3 crores of citizens are still unaccounted, and neither there is any data on how many individuals who already have a bank account may have had accounts created for themselves again, just to avail various benefits of this scheme.
तो आप मोदी जी को वो सपोर्ट करते हैं?
सही है ये जो नकली नोट है वो बंद हो रही है।
अच्छा, नकली जो काला धन है वो चला जाएगा। कैसे जाएगा आंटी? ऐसे कैसे जाएगा ये पैसे? काला धन कैसे जाएगा?
वो तो जिनके पास ज्यादा पैसा है उन लोग ही जानते हैं कैसे जाएंगे। छुड़ाएंगे, कुछ तो जलाएंगे, ना तो फेंकेंगे, और क्या करेंगे।
देखो, थोड़ा सा समय मिल जाता ना तो आदमी क्या है अपने अकाउंटों को भी और अपने जमा राशि भी थोड़ी सी चेंज करा सकते थे। अभी इमीडिएटली एकदम ऐसा कर दिया, लाइनों लगी है, 500-500 आदमी खड़े हुए लाइनों के अंदर, और एक फार्म एक आदमी का एक्सेप्ट हो रहा है। पहले 4000 था, फिर 4500 हुआ, अब 2000 कर दिया। अब वो भी आजकल में वही बंद हो जाएंगे।
काले धन से घिरे हुए, उनसे मुक्ति कैसे मिले? उनसे मुक्ति मिलने का सिर्फ एक ही साधन था, फेक पैसे आ रहे, करेंसी आ रही है, नोट छप रहे हैं, आ रहे हैं पाकिस्तान से, नेपाल से हिंदुस्तान, वो बंद होगा। काला धन बिल्कुल बंद हो जाएगा, भ्रष्टाचार के ऊपर अंकुश लग जाएगा। कोई काम अब 2 नंबर पे हो नहीं सकेगा, सब 1 नंबर में होगा। चेक से पेमेंट होगी, और अब आज नया सोचा छोड़ दिया कैशलेस, कैश की जरूरत ही नहीं, चेक से पेमेंट करो, इंटरनेट से पेमेंट करो। तो जो काम हम अच्छा करते हैं, और अच्छा करने के लिए कुछ तो सेक्रीफाइस करना पड़ेगा। हमारे जवान वहाँ 24 घंटे मर रहे हैं, लड़ रहे हैं 24 घंटे। वो ना बर्फ देखते हैं, ना सर्दी देखते हैं, ना भूख देखते हैं, ना प्यास देखते हैं। उनकी कुर्बानी के आगे हम क्या कर रहे हैं? हम तो कुछ भी नहीं कर रहे।
पेट का भी आशा कर रहे हैं हम। अच्छा। पेट के लिए परेशान हो रहे हैं हम। अब कुछ नहीं है हमारे पास, तो हम तो बस ऐसे ही बैठे अब। वो काम धंधा तो है नहीं, पैसे कहाँ से आएंगे? जब काला धन तो कहाँ हटेगा? गरीब का आदमी के पास तो काला धन है ही नहीं। काला धन भी जो पैसे वालों को, जो बड़े बड़े आदमी उनके पास में है पैसे, तो काला धन का सोचा गरीब आदमी लाइन में लगा रहे हैं, वही काला धन तो वही कर रहे हैं। हमारे लिए तो ना कोई काला धन, ना कोई कुछ लेना, ना कोई देना।
10 तारीख का है, ये 10 तारीख का 2000 का चेक है। पहले 3 घंटे में नंबर आया तो मैं यहाँ से गया, अंदर गया। अंदर जाने के बाद मशीन खराब है जी, बैठ जाओ। खाली बैठे हैं 2000 रुपये के लिए, अपने पैसे के लिए खाली बैठे हैं। वो क्या है? सिर्फ कोऑपरेट गवर्नमेंट को नहीं करना।
तो आपको क्या लगता है कब तक चलेगा ये पूरा जो दिक्कत है?
आएगा तो जब तक तो चलना ही पड़ेगा। जब तक तो चलना ही पड़ेगा।
Rupees 2000 notes were introduced with an intention to quickly bridge the gap that the demonetization of Rupees 500 and 1000 notes created. The cash crunch that was created by the demonetization has to be bridged as soon as possible. There are around 2,08,821 ATMs in India. None of them was recalibrated before November 8th to dispense Rupees 2000 notes. According to a 2014 report of World Bank, there are only 18 ATMs per 1 lakh persons in India, or only one ATM for every 5,534 persons. 4 of 5 Indian villages do not have a bank, and only 38% of existing bank branches are in rural areas. Speaking of a cashless economy, to this date, out of over 900 million mobile phones, only 67 million cell phones are linked to bank accounts in India. The root cause of every problem was the unavailability of the cash. The miscalculation by the government regarding the numbers of notes to be printed. The misestimating did not cause due to any technological incapability, but rather by government's mismanagement. The total currency demonetized values for around 14.18 lakh crores rupees. There were around 1,571 crore notes of 500 rupee notes that were demonetized, and 633 crore notes of 1000. In total, 2,204 crore notes were demonetized, accounting to 86% of the total currency. Now in India, we have 4 currency note printing facilities, each one in Nashik, Devas, Mysore and Salboni. These facilities have a total printing capacity of 2,600 crore notes, and this is a huge capacity. And by calculations, it will take around 6 to 7 months to print 500 notes. And with the new 2000 rupee note in denomination, we will need 300 new notes to bridge the gap, and this will take around 2 to 3 months to print. And even if the print of new notes was commenced before 8 months, so why they did not print the new currency prior to the implementation? Highlight that the secrecy and security is the first rule in every security printing process in India. Government says this move was planned 10 months before November 8th, but still demonetization is apparently a very sloppy planned move by the government.
Sir, I would further like to point out that in my opinion, this scheme of monetization, the way it has been implemented, will hurt agricultural growth in our country, will hurt small industry, will hurt all those people who are in the informal sectors of the economy. And my own feeling is that the national income, that is the GDP of the country, can decline by about 2 percentage points as a result of what has been done. This is an underestimate, not an overestimate. Therefore, I feel that the Prime Minister must come with some constructive proposal how we can implement the scheme and at the same time prevent this distress that has been caused to the common people. It is no
Demonetization has caused
that
unemployment of the labor class across various industrial sectors. As the former Prime Minister stated, it has indeed hurt the micro, medium and small scale industries and the informal sector. During the span of 50 days, there have been around 100 reported deaths of bankers and citizens in queues or stampedes. And some hospitals have even denied treatment of their patients who were unable to pay the hospital fee. There were vegetable sellers, petty traders, auto drivers, fishermen, leather manufacturers, tanneries, tea planters, and many more from 500 million workers from the unorganized sector who still continue to suffer. As RBI's target of bank deposits has already reached, it is okay to be bewildered. Where is all the black money? It is widely argued that there is only a few percentage of black money which is in the form of cash. More than 90% is in the form of gold, real estate, financial securities, commodities, etc. On 31st December, in Prime Minister Narendra Modi's speech, there was no statistical mention on how much black money has been seized. There was no mention of how far are we from becoming a cashless economy, which were supposedly the prime motives of demonetization, right?